Hey guys, so this is the first video on this channel and also the first video of a small series of tutorials how to use the Skill add-on to play World of Warcraft TBC Classic as a blind user. So in this video I will guide you to the first steps of the game after you logged in. So this character is a fresh character. I did nothing, and so it's the same procedure for every race you'll play. I play an orc warlock, so I will just guide you to the basics of the add-on, how to accept quests, how to navigate, and all that stuff so that you are able to play. I will cover more of the add-on in future videos, how to tweak some preferences to make your overall gaming experience better. But this video is just a short introduction how to start. So, as I mentioned, this is a fresh character. I did nothing. And we'll go now and get our first quest. So, first you press L to open your Questlog.
Menu open current quests.
It says current quests, and the structure of the menu is basically very simple in how you navigate. You navigate the different menu items with up and down arrow, and you interact with the menu item with right arrow and go back with left arrow. So if I press right arrow now,
Empty.
it says empty because I don't have any quests. So I go back with left arrow,
Current quests.
press down arrow,
Quest database.
and it says quest database. So you have a database of every quest in the game, and you can get quests by the database, because if I go right arrow,
Start in zone.
it says starts in zone, and this is what we want. We want every quest that starts in zone. So right arrow,
By distance.
by distance. That means we get a list of the quests filtered by distance to our position. So I go right again.
11 meter. Your place in the world.
11 meter, your place in the world. So this is the first quest we can get. And if we want to see the objectives and stuff, we have to read the tooltip. And this is done by holding shift and press down arrow.
Your place in the world.
And this ping indicates that the tooltip is open. We have to hold shift to read the tooltip. That's important. If I release shift, the tooltip closes. So I hold shift again, press down arrow,
Your place in the world.
and there's the tooltip. So I go down,
Completed. Colon. No.
completed, no,
Zone.
zone, unknown,
Level. Colon. 1. Parenthesis. 1.
level 1. This is a good indicator. So this is a level 1 quest, and we are level 1, of course. So I go down again.
Targets.
Targets.
Speak with Gormy. Period. You recall Cal marking your map with his location and mentioning that Gormy resided in the den building to the west. Period.
Okay, so we have to speak with the guy. And so I release shift and press right arrow.
Quest start.
It says quest start.
Cal giver.
Another right arrow. It tells me the name of the NPC. Another right.
Route.
Okay, now we are on the most important part of that. We can take a route to this specific NPC. And if I go down arrow,
Close route.
it says close route. Sometimes we have a situation where the NPC is not mapped or something, and we have to take a close route. But in this case, we can take a route. So we go up and press right arrow.
By distance.
By distance. Or if I go down,
By name.
by name. But we want to usually always go by distance.
By
so
distance.
I go up and right.
11 meter Calton Wishduricon.
So it's 11 meters, Carlton, and I press enter.
Menu closed. Still 2.
And you hear that boom sound. It's a beacon. And it's rendered in stereo, so if I turn around, the beacon moves. And if I'm very careful, you hear that sound. And that sound means that I'm in front of the beacon, it's centered. So I press W to walk straight to it.
Still 1.
Yeah, still one beacon. I just turn to have the beacon in front and press W to walk.
Arrive at destination.
Arrive at destination. So now I'm at the NPC and press Control Shift Tab to target him. Why that does not work as expected. Okay, so we have seen that the NPC's name is Carlton, and I think we can target him with a slash command. It's slash target or slash TAR, and I think it's with this with a C. So I press slash TAR C.
Canada call level 8.
No. I press slash tar space K.
Calton level 20.
Yes, there it is. And now you have to interact with that NPC to get a quest, or basically get anything. Like if you are on a vendor, you have to interact with the vendor to sell things and stuff. So I press G.
What do you need?
Menu open quest.
Yeah, so there we are. It opened the audio menu and we have our quest window. Now I
Quest.
have this quest and I go right arrow.
Close.
It says close. It's a little weird because it just displays the window how it appears for sighted people. So it's a little tricky. You have to navigate through it and see what's in there. So let's do this. I press down arrow,
Details.
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 Okay, and I'm on details now and press right.
Decline.
Decline,
Accept.
accept
Your place in the world.
your place in the world.
Your place in the
Okay,
world.
then I press right again.
Text colon your place in the world.
Down arrow.
Text colon finally you of age period 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 of period period period.
Okay, so if it says period, 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 there's more text inside. So I have to read the tooltip again with shift down arrow. And don't forget to hold shift. So we do this now.
Yes period period period. Angle parenthesis. Calton looks you over period angle parenthesis. You will do nice period. No doubt you wish to find a great dragon or demon and strangle it with your bare hands, but perhaps it would be wise to start on something less period 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 dangerous period. Angle parenthesis. Calton laughs period angle parenthesis. Report to Gormy he should be able to assign a task better suited to a young warlock period. You will find Gormy in the den to the west period.
Okay, so we have to go to Gormy and talk with him. But first we have to accept the quest. So we go up
Text
arrow
colon
again,
your place in text colon your place in the world.
then left arrow,
Your place in the world. Accept.
up to accept, go right,
Left click.
and there we have left click and
Right
right
click.
click.
Left click.
If you left click, you usually accept quests. If you do right click, it's more of using items in your bag, your inventory, or stuff like that. But we want to accept that, so we press left click.
Go
Accept.
forth
Menu
to
closed.
victory.
Yeah, and you've noticed that sound. That means we have accepted a quest. So now if we press L again,
Menu open current quests.
current quests, we are on our quest log again. So we press right arrow, all, or if I go down,
Valley of Trials.
Valley of Trials. So if you have more quests, what will happen? Of course, later in the game, you have them filtered by zones. So I'm on Valley of Trials now, and press right arrow.
Your place in the world.
Your place in the world. So I can also read the tooltip here again.
Level 1.
Level 1.
Rewards.
Rewards.
1 period no gold.
No gold.
2 period 0 fixed items.
No fixed items.
3 period 0 items to choose from.
0 items to choose from.
Goals.
Goals.
Speak with Gormy period. You recall Calton marking your map with his location and mention that Gormy resided in the Den A building to the west period.
Yeah, so it's basically the same, but I think it's easier to read the quest objectives and stuff in the in the quest log than in that weird menus of the quest givers. So if I go down again, holding shift,
Quest description.
quest description.
Finally, you are of age period period
Yeah,
period.
so
it's
it's basically the same as it displays in the menu of the NPC, but it's in an easier view. So I release shift, and now I can navigate to the next NPC. I can press right arrow,
Quest start.
quest start, but we don't want to go for quest start because we accepted it already.
Quest end.
Quest end. I press right again.
Gormish giver.
Gormy. Right
Route.
again. Route. And I want to take a route to him.
By distance.
By distance.
81 meter.
81
Gormish
meter.
one.
Okay. Press enter on 81 meter. Boom.
Following menu closed.
And now you hear the beacons. The one beacon. I center it and go.
Still 6.
Still 6 beacons.
Still 5.
Still 5.
Still 4.
4.
The Den.
That sound was like means that I have found a new area that I didn't know before. It's now on the map. So yeah, but
Still 3.
let's go to
Still 2.
still 2.
Still 1.
Still 1.
Arrive at destination. Gormy level 5.
So with Control Shift Tab, I can target the guy Gormy, and I have to interact with him by pressing G.
What do you need?
Menu open dialogue.
Yeah, now there's a dialogue, and let's see what's in there.
Close.
Close.
Subpane. Subpane. Goodbye. Subsection. Subsection. Text colon the valley of trials will temper even the period.
Okay, it's more text in there, so I have to press Shift down arrow.
The valley of trials will temper even the weakest into a warrior worthy to join the horn. Period. Those who cannot rise to its tests will be left to bake in the scorching desert sun. Period. The valley of trials.
Okay, good.
1 period. Your place in the world. 1 period. Your place in the
So
world.
that one, your place in the world, means it's the only quest he has. So I have to finish it here. Sometimes NPCs have more than one quest, so you would see 2 and the quest name, but it's just this quest. I press left click on the quest.
1 period. Your quest.
Yeah, and go right.
Close. Container 3. Container 3. Cancel.
Go right again.
Complete quest.
Complete quest.
Your place in the world. Your place in the text colon. Your place in the world. Text colon. Another one of Calton recruits question mark a period.
Okay, there's more text.
Another one of Calton recruits question mark a state of affairs. We find ourselves in if this is the best the horn can produce. Period. No matter. Period. By the time we think you're ready to leave the valley, you'll be a proud warrior of the horn. Period. Another one of Calton.
Okay,
Text colon. Another one of your
then
place
I
in the
go
world.
to
Complete quest.
complete quest.
Left click. Complete quest details.
Yeah, and this sound means you have completed your first quest. So Let's see what he offers.
Decline. Accept.
Okay, he has another quest for us, I see. I was just pressing
Details.
right arrow for
Decline.
details.
Accept.
And let's see what he
Subsection.
has.
Subsection. Text. The first order of business will be to put period.
Okay.
The first order of business will be to put a little string in your backbone. Period. I could send you out to the parents to hunt, but well, in all honesty, you're more useful to us alive than dead. Period. I believe you would find a good match with the model force you find to the north of here. Period. The first order of business.
Okay.
Text quest subsection. Accept.
Let's accept that one.
Left click.
Left click.
Accept. Menu closed.
For the horde. Good. And if I open my quest log again,
Menu open current quests.
current quests,
All.
all,
Valley of trials.
Valley of Trials, I go right,
Cutting teeth. Cutting teeth.
cutting teeth. Okay, let's see what we have to do.
Level 2.
Level 2,
Progress.
progress,
Model 4 slain. 0/10.
I have to kill them, okay.
Rewards.
Rewards,
1 period. No gold.
no
2
gold,
period. 0 fixed items. 3 period. 2 item. Reward. Item 2. Choose from.
items to choose from. Okay, what we can get there.
1 soft wool boots. Common. Bind. Win. Pick up. Feet.
Feet,
Cloth.
cloth. Okay, that is something I want because
7 armor.
I'm a warlock.
2 battle water gloves. Common. Bind. Win. Pick up. Hands. Leather. 21 armor. Goals.
Yeah.
Kill 10 model force. Then return to Gormy at the den. Period.
Okay, I have to kill 10 model wars. If I press right arrow now on the quest,
Quest start.
it says quest start.
Quest target.
And now we have a new menu item here. It says quest
Quest start. Quest start. Quest target.
quest target. And this is what we want because we want to navigate to our quest target. So I go right,
Model 4.
model board, right again,
Route.
route,
By distance.
by distance,
158 model 62.
158 meter. Press enter on it.
Menu closed. Still 8.
Still 8 beacons.
Still 7. Still 6. Still 5. Valley of trials. Still 4. Still 3. Still 2. Passive model 4. Level 1.
Okay, he's passive. That's good. That means the mob will not attack you by himself, so I have to attack first. And usually you have your first 2 spells with level 1, and they are on the numbers row 1, 2, 3. 1 is attacking just by the by standard, by melee or something, but I want to cast Shadow Bolt, so I would press 2.
Angriffsfehler.
It's out of range, so I can interact to lower the distance a little, and try that now.
Cast.
Okay, we casting.
Man
Start.
90.
80. 40.
Man 50.
Okay, now we killed our first mob, and we target
Man
them
50.
by pressing tab, basically. But now the mob is killed and we need to loot, so we press
Man
H
90.
to get the last target.
Dead model 4. Level 1.
Okay, it's dead, and we now interact by pressing G, and we looted something. And if you want to see what you've looted from a corpse, you can press Shift F2 to open the chat.
1. You receive loot. Ruin pelt. 0557.
Yeah,
1. You receive loot. Ruin pelt. 0557.
this sounds good.
2. You feel normal. 0556.
And if you have the chat open, you can just go line by line with up and down arrow.
3. Quest accepted. Cutting teeth. 0553.
Yeah, there you see.
2. You feel normal. 051. You receive loot. Ruin pelt. 0557.
Let's kill more of them.
Passive model 4. Level 1.
Angriffsfehler.
I need to get closer.
Cast.
Yeah.
Mana
Start.
ID.
17.
Mana ID.
Interaktionsfehler.
Combat. End.
How come it end?
Zero. Model 4.
And now
Level
we
1.
loot them again by pressing
Mana
H
50.
and G.
Passive model 4. Level 2.
Angriffsfehler.
Far away.
Mana ID.
Cast.
Let's cast again.
Combat start. 80.
Mana ID. Mana 50. Mana 10.
Combat end.
Okay, I have not much mana now,
Dead. Zero. Model
Man
4.
hand.
Level 2.
but I have to loot this corpse again.
Mana ID.
Passive model 4. Level 1.
Okay.
Mana 50.
Yeah, my mana is regenerating very
Combat
fast.
ready. 60.
Mana 50. Mana ID.
Combat end. Dead. Zero. Model 4. Level 1.
Loot them again.
Passive score worker. Level 3.
Mana ID.
So
Passive model 4. Level 1.
Mana 50.
there's another one. Nice.
Cast. Combat start. 17.
And it
Mana.
announces the health of the
Mana.
enemy.
Combat end.
These are the numbers you hear, like 80, 70,
Mana
60.
Dead. Zero. Model 4. Level 1.
This one again.
Mana ID.
Passive model 4. Level 1. Passive model 4. Level 1.
And I interact, if I press
Mana.
tab, I just interact with my target, but yeah.
Mana 50. Mana 10.
Combat end.
And now I press H
Dead.
and
Zero.
G
Mana.
to
Level 1.
loot again. There we go.
Mana ID.
Passive model 4. Level 1.
There's another one.
Combat start.
Mana 50.
17.
Mana ID.
So I have no mana.
20. 10.
Mana ID. Mana 100.
Combat end.
Yeah, and this sound means that we are leveled up. So I'm level 2 now. This is cool because if you're leveling, your health and mana will be at 100% immediately. So I had 20% mana, but now I have 100. So I loot the corpse.
Dead. Zero. Model 4. Level 1.
And if you want to know how many of these boars you have to kill, you go L for your quest log,
Menu. Open current quests.
current quests,
All.
Valley of Trials,
Cutting teeth.
cutting teeth, shift down arrow.
Level 2.
So, and if you don't want to go line by line, just holding shift and pressing down arrow, you can hold control and shift together. So I hold shift now, the tooltip
Progress.
is open.
Level 2.
But if I hold control and press down arrow,
Progress.
progress,
Rewards.
rewards,
Reward. Colon. Goals.
goals,
Quest description. Colon.
quest description. So it brings you all of the categories of the tooltip, but we want to go for progress. So I hold shift and control and press
Goals.
up again.
Rewards. Colon. Rewards. Progress.
Progress. Okay.
Model 4. Slain. Colon. 7/10.
Okay, I've slain 7 of 10, so there are only 3 more to go. I release shift to close the tooltip, press escape,
Menu closed.
go out of the menu, and search for more.
Still 1. Passive model 4. Level 1.
Okay, there's passive one.
Cast.
Let's kill him.
Mana
Start.
ID.
17.
Mana 50.
Zero. Model 4. Level 1.
Loot him. Because it's important to loot everything, because in the
Man
beginning you
50.
don't have much money. So we will sell that stuff later.
Arrive at destination.
Mana ID.
So there are no boars here right now.
Passive model 4.
Oh.
Level 2.
There are. Nice.
Combat start.
Man 90. Man 50. Man 90.
Combat end. 0 model 4 level 2.
So you notice this 1.
Man 90.
1. That means that I got damaged. It's another add-on that's called AudioQS, and it's basically a
Man
monitor
50.
for your health and your group members' health. So you can configure that. But I will
Man 90.
add the commands to do that in the video description for the first steps, because I don't know why, but the add-on, I reset all my preferences to default, but I don't know why it does that now. So I will add the commands how to configure the AudioQS add-on to the video description. But let's kill our last
Passive
one.
model 4 level 1 cast.
I think it's the
Man
last.
90.
17. 40.
Man 50.
Yeah.
Combat end.
So the quest is finished now. You this ping
Man 50.
after you kill the quest mob is a nice is an indicator for that. So we had this other sound, this pling, and that means that
Man 90.
that we had a quest progress. Yeah, right. We had a quest progress. So
Zero down
I
model
loot the
level
last one here. And now I press L.
Menu open current quests.
Current quests.
All.
On
Valley of Trials.
Valley of Trials.
Parenthesis. Completed. Parenthesis. Cutting teeth.
It's completed. You hear completed before, before the quest name. So I go right arrow,
Quest start.
quest start,
Quest target.
quest target,
Quest end.
quest end.
Gourmet quest giver.
Gourmet quest giver. I go right,
Route.
route,
Distance.
distance,
183 gourmet quest giver.
183 meter.
Following feature
Good.
menu closed.
And now it's the same. We go for the beacon,
Still 8.
still 8. And the procedure is basically
Still 7.
the same for every race you play, so you don't have to it's just how the add-on works, and it's the same for everyone. So you open your quest log, take a route to your
6.
quest giver, then you see if there are some goals, and you go
Still
to
5.
you take a route to the goal, and so on and so on. So it's
Still
the
4.
same. It doesn't matter which race I play.
The 10. Still 3.
Still 3,
Still 2.
still 2,
Still 1.
still 1. And there we go.
Arrive at destination.
So Control Shift Tab
Gourmet level
to
5.
interact with Gourmet. And as we mentioned before, there are rewards for the quest, but I forgot what to pick, so I press L again.
Menu open current quests.
Current quest,
All Valley of Trials.
Valley of Trials,
Parenthesis. Completed. Parenthesis. Cutting teeth.
completed. Okay.
Level 2.
The tooltip, Control Shift down,
Progress.
progress,
Rewards.
rewards.
1. Period. No gold.
Okay.
Reward. Colon. Items to choose from.
Items to choose from.
1. Colon. Soft boots.
Soft boots,
Common.
common,
Bind. When pick up.
bind when picked up. That means if you were, you can't give it to other players. It's bound to your character, basically. So,
Feet.
feet,
Cloth.
cloth,
7. Armor.
7 armor. Okay, that's fine for us because I'm a warlock. I can only wear cloth. So we want to pick that, and then
Menu closed.
I have to interact with Gourmet with G.
Menu open dialogue.
And there we have the dialogue.
Close. Sub pane. Goodbye. Subsection.
Subsection.
Text colon the val 1. Period. Cutting teeth.
Cutting teeth.
1.
Okay,
Period. Cutting teeth.
there's the quest.
Left click.
Left click.
1. Period. Cut quest. Quest. Close. Container 3. Container 3. Cancel. Complete quest.
Complete quest.
Subsection.
Subsection.
Subsection. Text colon not text colon cutting teeth. Text colon not bad. Period. But don't let. Period. 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 Not bad. Period. But don't let it get to your head. Period. 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 You fight tougher than in your career. Period. Nonetheless, you've proven yourself well, and your next trial will be against a considerably more dangerous opponent. So you need some extra protection. Period.
Okay.
Text colon cutting teeth rewards.
Rewards.
Rewards. Text colon rewards. Text colon choose your reward colon soft boots.
Soft boots.
Left click.
And we go right arrow and click on it.
Soft
With the
boot.
left
Soft
click.
wool boots.
And then we go left.
Rewards. Subsection. Container 3. Quest. Quest. Close. Container 3. Container 3. Container 3. Cancel. Complete quest.
Complete quest.
Left click. Complete quest. Dialogue.
Yeah. And maybe he has another one for
Close.
us.
Sub pane. Goodbye. Subsection. Tech 1. Period. Tainted. Parchment.
Yeah. So
Left
it's the
click.
same, interacting with the menu by right and down arrow to get in the different menu folders. And pressing left
click.
click on the quest.
1. Period. Quest.
Quest
Close. Details.
details.
Decline. Accept.
Accept. So now I will accept the quest because I want to read that in the quest log because I think it's easier to manage than these weird menus. So I just click accept
Left click. Accept. Menu closed.
and press L for the quest log.
Menu open. Current quests. All. Warlock.
Oh, it's a warlock quest, I think.
Warlock.
Wow. Yeah, I press right arrow.
Parenthesis. Completed. Parenthesis. Tainted. Parchment. Level 1.
Yeah,
Rewards.
he sends me to my warlock trainer.
1. Period.
Nice.
No gold.
But first, I want to go sell things because you need money to learn new skills. I press escape
Menu closed.
and then I press shift F10 to take a route.
Menu open. 1. Meter. 1.
This one is the first point where I can get into a route, and it's Gourmet because we are at Gourmet at the NPC. So
1 meter. 1.
yeah, I press right arrow.
54. Rogue trainer. 1. 68.
Yeah, and now it gives me a list of all possible destinations I can reach from Gourmet. So there's a long list. And I am searching for a vendor. Now I type vendor.
50 W N W N D E.
Let me see.
54 Rogue trainer. 50 V N D 54 76 location of trial 81 Calton 1 89 meters on 1 90 meter Maya May trainer 1 92 Kinjai Freeze trainer 1 92 Chiku Shaman trainer 1 693 cloth leather armor merchant 1
Merchant. Oh, not vendor. Merchant. So I just
93
scroll
cloth
through the
leather
list.
merchant 1
Armor merchant because I want to sell all my stuff. So I press enter on the merchant.
following meter start menu closed. Still 8.
Still 8.
Still 7. Still 6. Still 5. Still 4. Still 3. Still 2. Still 1. Arrive.
Leichter Alarm.
Oh wow, there was some fire damaging me because. Whew. Now I press Control Shift Tab
Level 11. Cloth leather armor merchant.
and interact.
Scrap sold. Menu open merchant.
And now the add-on will auto sell all crap items that I don't need. So it basically sells gray and white items. Now I want to see what he has to offer maybe. And there
Merchant.
is the merchant menu. I go right arrow. It's first says merchant. If I go down arrow,
Boneyard bags.
it says Bagnon bags. This is my bag, so if I want to sell stuff, I could do it here. But let me see what he has to offer. Maybe I can get something.
Merchant.
So I go for merchant, up arrow again, and then right.
Tech colon Hecla.
Yeah, it's just the name of the vendor, the merchant.
Tech colon page 1.
Down, it says page 1.
Tech colon repair items.
Repair items.
Close.
Close.
Tattered cloth vest. Tattered cloth belt.
Tattered cloth belt.
Tatter cloth hands.
Okay, but
Tatter-
I want to
tatter
see
cloth vest.
what type of west that is. So I go up again to the west.
Tatter cloth vest.
Right arrow.
Text tatter cloth vest.
It's just text. So I go down,
Tatter cloth vest.
down again.
0 gold, 0 silver, 47 copper.
It costs 47 copper, but I don't want to buy it.
0 gold, 0 silver, 47.
So I go up again
Tatter cloth vest.
and press shift down arrow to read the tooltip of this item.
Chest.
It's a chest item,
Cloth.
cloth,
Tin armor.
10 armor.
Tin armor.
Yeah, this looks nice. So this is basically how we do it, how we do that on a merchant. I
Tatter
go
cloth vest.
left again and press down arrow.
Tatter cloth belt.
The belt, go right,
Text tatter cloth belt.
go down.
Tatter cloth belt. 0 gold, 0 silver, 23 copper.
23 copper. I go up again
Tatter cloth belt.
and press shift down arrow.
Waist.
Waist,
Cloth.
cloth,
6 armor.
6 armor. Okay, but I don't want to buy. Maybe I want to sell something. So I go left,
Tatter cloth belt.
left,
Merchant.
merchant. Then I go down.
Bonbon bags.
It says Bagnon bags. I go right.
Inventory.
You hear a beep sound. That means there is a missing word the add-on doesn't know, but this is not important for us. So I go down.
Container. 3.
It says container 3. Remember, the window is just displayed as sighted people would see it, so it could look a little weird. But if I'm on container 3, I just press right arrow
1 Hearthstone.
and I'm in my bag because I just have this one bag. If you have more, you would see like container 3, then you go right, and then there are another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 containers depending on how many bags you have. But now we have just one, and I go down and see what is in there.
2 top jerky. 6.
Jerky,
3 refreshing spring water. 2
refreshing spring water.
4 ruin belt. 5
Okay, the water is for casters because you have to drink to regenerate mana.
3 refreshing
So-
spring water. 2 4 ruin belt. 5
I will sell this ruined belt.
no recent no historic.
So I go right.
Left click.
There is left click and right click. If I would press the left click, I would put that item under my mouse cursor and could move it inside my bag from one slot to another and stuff like that. But I want to sell it, so I press right click.
Right click. 4 ruin belt. 4 empty. 5 empty. 6 empty.
It's empty.
7 empty.
It's empty.
8 empty. 9 soft wool boot. 10 tainted. 9 soft wool boots.
Deep-
10 tainted parchment.
What's that?
Quest item.
It's a quest item.
11 empty. 12 empty. 13 empty. 14 empty. 15 empty. 16 empty. 16
There you go.
15,
So
2, 1,
it
1,
sold
1,
basically
1,
all of
1,
my
Hearthstone.
crap items. Because yeah, it will auto sell crap. Now I press escape because there's nothing to do here anymore.
For the
Close.
Horde.
For the horde, yeah. And now I remember I got a warlock quest, so we can get to our trainer and learn our first skill. I press L.
Menu open current quests.
Current quests,
All.
all,
Warlock.
warlock.
Parenthesis. Completed. Tainted. Parchment.
Yeah. And what we see here,
Level 1.
level 1,
Rewards.
rewards,
1 period. No gold. 2
No
period.
gold,
0 fit.
blah,
3
blah.
period. 0 goals.
goals.
Read the tainted parchment and speak to Nartok inside the den in the valley of trials. Period.
Yeah. This easy, so we go for writer,
Pre-quests.
pre-quests.
Quest start.
Some quests have pre-quests, so you have to finish them first to get a specific quest. And this one had a pre-quest. So I go down,
Quest end.
quest end,
Nartok. Warlock trainer.
to the warlock trainer, route
By distance.
by distance,
25.
25
Warlock
meters.
trainer.
Yeah.
Menu closed. Still 2.
Ooh.
Still 1. Arrive at destination. Nartok. Level 9. Warlock trainer.
Okay, and now I press interact.
Menu open dialogue.
It's open. It opens the quest window again because I have to finish a quest here. And if you want, we have written the quest right before. And if you don't want to move through the window again and stuff like that, you can just press space bar to finish it.
Dialogue. Quest. 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 Quest.
Yabu.
Menu closed.
Yeah, there we are. But now I have to talk with him again because I want to learn something.
Zug zug.
Menu open. Dialogue. Close. Sub. Pane. Sub. Good. Subsection. Subsect. Tech 1. Period. It is a greater knowledge of the ways. Period. Period.
Okay, he gives me another quest. That
Left
looks
click.
good. Left click on it.
1. Period. It. Trainer.
Oh no, I can learn stuff. Okay.
Trainer. Tech colon. Hello. Warlock. Exclamation mark. Ready for some. Period. 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 Hello. Warlock. Exclamation ready for some. Training. Question mark.
Remember, if you hear the dot dot dot, you can read more text in the tooltip.
Destruction.
Destruction.
Immolate.
Emulate.
0 gold 0 silver 72 copper. Immolate.
And this is a spell of the destruction tree of the warlock. So, if we go up again,
Destruction.
it
Tech
says
destruction.
destruction.
Immolate.
The spell name we can learn here.
Text colon parenthesis. Text colon immolate. Text colon immolate. Text colon immolate. Immolate.
And if we go down again,
0 gold 0 silver 72
you see how much it costs. Oh no, it's my copper. I think I have 72 copper. I go down again,
Immolate.
and there you see the spell name again. This is the spell that's selected now. So if we press right arrow here,
Text colon immolate.
there's text,
Text colon parenthesis. Rank 1 parenthesis.
rank 1,
Text colon cost.
cost,
Text colon burn the enemy 8 fire damage and then period. Burn the enemy 8 fire damage and then additional fire damage over 15 seconds period.
yeah, so it's a dot. It burns the enemy for 5 seconds.
Immolate.
And here's the spell name again. And you can read the whole tooltip.
25 mana.
25 mana,
30 yard range.
30 yard range,
2 second cast.
2 seconds cast.
Burn the enemy 8 fire damage and then additional 20 fire damage over 15 seconds.
Yeah, it burns the enemy for 8 fire damage and then for 15 seconds. Okay.
0 gold 0 silver 10 copper.
It costs 10 copper. That sounds good to me. I have enough, so I go left
Immolate.
and down arrow.
Train.
Train. I click left,
Left click.
left click,
Train. Close.
and I trained. No, I learned the new spell. I click close
Left
here
click.
or press
Menu
escape.
closed.
Now I can press Shift F2 to open the chat.
1. You have learned the new spell. Immolate. Rank 1. 0620.
Yeah, I've learned a new spell, Emulate Rank 1. But we have to assign the spell to one of our action bars. And the action bars are very important later because if you get more spells, you have to assign them to keys. So what I do now, I press Shift F11,
Menu open main action bar.
main action bar. Right arrow.
Button 1 shadow rank 1 key K.
I've assigned them to different keys, but usually the action bar would go for the numbers row first. You can hear that by going down arrow.
Button 2 empty key U.
Button 2 is empty. It's key U. And what you do now is go right.
Assign nothing.
Assign nothing would delete the key binding. You go down.
General.
General.
Demonology.
Demonology. It's for me because I'm a warlock, so there are different trees. Go down.
Destruction.
Destruction. Remember, we learned the destruction spell, so I go right.
Immolate rank 1.
Emulate rank 1. And if I press Shift down arrow here, I
25.
can also read the tooltip. But I don't want to read the tooltip, so I press Enter to assign it.
Button 2 immolate rank 1 key U.
Yeah. Now it's assigned to the action bar and key U, so I could burn my next enemy away. But I press Escape now,
Menu closed.
and yeah, this is basically how you get started with selling items, doing quests, accepting quests, navigate. But let's see.
Menu. Open current quests.
Current quests.
Empty.
It's empty.
Current quests.
So it's the same procedure.
SKU quest. Current quests.
So you go down arrow on current quests.
Quest database.
Quest database.
Starts
in zone.
By distance.
By distance.
74 sting of the scorpion.
Sting of the scorpion. A sting of the scorpion.
74 sting of the scorpion.
Okay. If I go down.
100 meter familiars.
If I go down again.
119 Galgar cactus. Apple surprise.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of quests
200
there.
meters Sarkoth.
And you can pick everything you want.
119
For
Galgar.
example,
100 meter familiars.
this one.
Quest start.
Quest start.
Quest giver. Route.
Route.
By distance.
By distance.
186 meters on Quest giver.
And you can navigate to the quest NPC. And it's the same with goals. So if you have accepted the quest,
by distance,
you can navigate to the quest goal and yeah, just do anything you want. This is basically how the add-on works. There are a bunch of other features to enable or disable, to tweak some preferences, but I will cover them in future videos. I hope you enjoyed my first steps guide here in World of Warcraft. And yeah, maybe I forgot something, so if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and see you soon.
Menu closed.